Hello everybody, Alexander here with another Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play video. Today we're going to do some exploration and try to continue earning more support points with Lysithea to recruit her to our little army of students here. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, let's see here. That is the map. Alright. That is as far as it lets me zoom.
Right.
Alrighty. Remember to always check the garden. Pretty much is the first thing you do. And the reason why it's always the first thing I do is so that I don't forget. Awesome, we got some ambrosia and a bunch of other stuff. Fantastic. Plant some stuff. Let's just do root vegetable seeds. And cultivate. Remember, always pay for the most expensive one, because it'll just yield the most out of what you're doing. Keep an eye out for the glowing blue things.
No.
Dawn fishing, awesome. Professor points levels. Oh, do I have fishing bait? Okay, so I have to know. Damn it! Is there a way for me to buy fishing bait? I don't know if I have access to that shop this early. I know that there is a shop that sells it, but I don't know if I have access to such a thing yet. What do you have? Nothing that I want.
Please come again.
No, bad kitty.
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means we'll be passing through Magdred Way.
Yes.
The road is well known for its beautiful surroundings.
Also,
Depending
yes.
on the time of year, it can be incredibly foggy though. When it's like that, you can't enjoy the lovely scenery. Lucky for us, it shouldn't be too foggy while we're there.
I don't know why that was turned off.
That we'll have time for sightseeing anyway.
Oh, good lord. Yep. Yeah, all that's going to be its own, all those support conversations I think I said once before, all that's going to be its own separate recording, and I'm literally just going to let them play. And if that's something you guys want to put up on the channel, like, you want to see it, then you're going to have to let me know. And I'm not going to do it until I have everybody's C support conversations with each other. And I'm probably going to do it as a set of 3 videos, the C, B, or 4, now that I'm thinking about it, C, B, A, and S conversations for anybody who has them. And,
Hey,
yeah.
Professor, how's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand.
I do understand, Anna. I do understand. Does she have, support conversations, I wonder? No, she does not. That's obnoxious. Okay, so, like, why let me... That's frustrating. Because, like, what if people want to marry Merchant Lady? Like, well, okay, well, I guess I'm just screwed, aren't I? Alright, that's fine. I don't have any fishing baits, so I'm pretty sure that golden pond glow thing is a fixed event. At least for the first time that it happens.
I hear that Lord Lenato served the King of Fargus's older brother when he was younger. Or something like that. He already had status and prestige, so why raise a rebellion? I guess it's none of my business.
What?
It's not always about status, my guy. I mean, it is most of the time, but sometimes it's because a king or whatever is fighting for what's right or what they believe in, and sometimes that causes complex things to happen. What's going on here?
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No,
If you
man.
do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Oh man, I will not only inform you, but you pay me enough coin and I'll split them from like nuts to chin with my sword, dude. I am a mercenary. Alright, let's just check the map. What's the mission up here, huh? Why is this being so complicated? Oh, it's Manuela. Right, she wants us to burn the faculty point. So I guess I will. Let's go do this real quick and just get it out of the way. Because if I remember correctly, this is the whole, like, tutorial teaching you about using the professors to increase your
There's news of someone
skills
in
or
the
whatever.
kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance.
Lady,
They
your
do love
outfit
a
has
good
to be
war,
violating
don't they?
at least 8
Spilling
separate
blood of
dress
young men
code
and women.
issues.
And for what?
It is a
Just to
wonder that
enjoy
you
the
have not been,
horror of
like,
it?
fired.
Would you be
Jeez.
so kind as to do me a favor?
Yeah, sure. No. I want to know faith magic, and I have a reason for that. But you guys will see later as to
I still
why
have
it is
much
I'm
to
doing
learn.
that.
I simply must thank
Yeah.
you, Professor.
Thanks. Roster. So, how in the hell do I get... Do I have to burn all of my activity points on it to get the star? Oh, that's gross. I don't wanna. That sounds terrible. Anyway, goodbye, Manuela. Yeah, goodbye. You have a weird name. Like, the name does not fit the character. It's just a weird name. It's just a weird name. Whoops. There we go. Getting my buttons mixed up. Okay, yeah, you can... Anybody with an hourglass like that... That's what it looks like anyway to me. I'm pretty sure it's an hourglass. There's somebody that you can pay the... Like, one of your activity points to teach you a skill that they are good at. And it is different for every single one of them. So now we go to the dining hall because this is the single best way to get points with people and to get professor points. Today's special is not liked by Lysithia. Oh no, it totally is. Jesus, brain. Petra and Lysithia. Yes.
I would be liking that greatly.
I'm glad, Petra.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
It does for most people. Alright. Petra's motivation went up. Perfect. And the professor points. So, the professor points, like I explained before, really important. Please tell me I just have the damn level already. Where is she? Finally! God damn. Alright, so... Open the map. And just fast travel literally anywhere. It does not matter where. So that we can reopen the map, and it shows her over here. So we're gonna go to the stables. Oh, I have not been there yet. Alright, so to the market, then to the stables. Now, obviously, these support conversations are a bit different because they're for recruitment. and I am just gonna let them play.
Professor,
Yes, now is an excellent time, Lysithea.
Professor, thank you for helping me with my training.
Anytime.
I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong. After all,
Anything
without the
you
case,
need, my
you
little
wouldn't
tactical
be capable of
nuke.
providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it. You think I'm determined?
I don't think I know.
Professor, thank you. You're the only one who's ever praised me like that. I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crests a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for. Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most.
That's a
and not
weird,
rely too
like,
heavily on the
dialogue
power
slip
they
for her,
bestow.
because,
So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power.
explain in a minute.
If you've noticed how hard I work, then, well, it makes me very happy. Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them, and that day must come soon.
That is the price of nobility, as well as this is a problem we see with most crest bearers, is they get this ridiculous amount of stress put on them to be of value to their house, right? And her having 2 crests not only makes her incredibly powerful, but it also comes with the side effect of, like, she's also an outsider in terms of there is never gonna be, like, a normal place for her among nobles, right? So she's either extremely useful to her house, or she's just this, like, abomination with 2 crests, right? There is no middle ground for her in her life as a noble.
I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left. Anyway, I should be going. Thank you again for your help.
And that dialogue line right there implies that the 2 crest thing is shortening her lifespan. And I'm pretty sure that that is exactly how that works. But we'll learn more about that as we go. But now, I need to go and find her on the map. She is at the church where she was last time, hopefully. So we're going to recruit her as a unit.
Really?
And then we are going to try and get either Felix or Mercedes.
Monastery grounds are far too spread out. Feels like it takes. And no.
Yeah, I know.
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to ask a favor.
What in the hell? Oh, right. You can't, I forgot. Once they hit B support, you can't ask them to join your house. It's really annoying. You have to wait for the random proc for them to ask to join. But since she is already at B support level, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and find Mercedes and drag her kicking and screaming with us on our next mission. Because I want OP healer. I don't like Linhardt, as I have voiced several times. I just do not like him as a character, I don't like him as a unit, and I don't really want to be using him. So, that being said, I do want to point out, all of the characters in this game, very well written, very well designed. I like all of them in the sense of the story, I just do not like using certain units.
I've
heard whispers about Lord
What's going
Leonardo.
on?
They say he's a very... Why would such a kind man suddenly...
Yes, we've had this conversation.
You were a ghost man.
Yes, and no one knows why Lord Leonardo is doing what he's doing just yet. We're gonna learn that. I cannot ask her for assistance because I'm pretty sure Lysithia is still aiding me. Yep. Yep, she is. And I cannot tell her to stop. So the best thing I can do is go to the dining hall? Is there a tournament thing going on? Can't remember. Yeah, dining hall. This is just the best thing to do with your points until your professor level is maxed out. Full menu. I want Edelgard and Dorothea to be at cap. Now this is the hard thing because I can't capstone everybody. There's just not a way for me to do it.
How did you know?
So early on you do have to pick units that you're favoring,
Sure.
and that will make it such that some of your units are just going to suffer for a little while, right? Just overall. And if you're doing battle runs, you can try to give somebody MVP that you just didn't have time to give motivation, and that usually fixes the problem. Yeah, I know, Seth. I know, buddy. God, I wish I had fishing bait. This is malarkey. God. Ooh, piece of candy. Some food. Or ingredients for food, more specifically. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick run around the monastery real fast, make sure we're not missing anything. We want to pick up all the blue little things on the ground, gives us experience, items, and other things. Yep, unlock the stables just so that we can fast travel here at a later point in time. And... yeah, oh, I'm not gonna recruit her. Not for this. Trying to avoid recruiting certain people, and it's for narrative story stuff. Any blue stuff on the ground?
Right.
Can't go down there yet. Alright. How about the cathedral? Ingrid. God, she is, we are going to be recruiting her right after Mercedes because she is an absolutely disgusting unit if she is, like, trained properly. Both her and, or not her, not both, my bad. Her, Hilda, and, God, who's the last one I'm thinking of? Orange hair, always talking to Geralt. Leonie. Leonie and Hilda are just absolutely disgusting. We can't interact with these yet, they'll be important later. Alright, well, you know, I'm pretty sure I have checked everywhere of relevance, but we're gonna have just a quick noodling about. Double check some things, make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna end the day. Pretty sure I got everything. If I missed something, I missed it. Yep, instruct manually. You always instruct manually. Do not use auto-instruct. It is so freaking bad. So, we are focused on... yeah, see, like, everybody's just fucking unhappy, and it's terrible. You know, I don't care that you're happy, Caspar. I really don't. Alright, we're gonna focus on Dorothea, because I want that faith magic to be a positive, and I've got my reasons why.
Everything.
So do note that, I'm gonna show you guys something here in a second, and then I want everybody to kind of post in the comments below on it, and I'll explain why. but I'm not gonna do it just yet. Do you have any starred abilities? No, you don't, but I am going to teach you flying, goddammit. Because flight is hilariously broken. Alright, Edelgard, I want you... See, I would teach her this, but I've done it before and it's not that good. It's really not. So... Your axes are to C. And then your heavy armor. I actually want to boost your authority. Because if I remember correctly, I'm getting axes and heavy armor boosted passively. So it's just better to... Oh, you know... God, I don't want to spend the point on you. Like, I hate him that much. You know, no. Just to spite you, Caspar, we will not be spending the additional point on you. Yeah. Get bent, you little nerd. I am not giving you any attention, Caspar. I will not be using you as a unit. I just do not like him. Alright, that's fine. Lecture.
Professor.
Begin... No, I want your authority to keep going up. You're very, very good with gambits, and I would prefer it to stay that way. Yeah, we'll go talk to Dorothea.
Well, I had fun today. Of course. You want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that? Yes.
Yeah, wasn't that a different guy?
Is there a problem with that? Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade.
So on that point, I do want to point something out, because I did mention this before, with her specifically. There's something that I want people to keep in mind as the dialogue and cutscenes to this game proceeds forward. This is a world where status and aristocracy is a big thing. So you have to remember that options that we have in our current society, they just don't. They just don't. So the whole problem with all of this is that she is looking for, like, essentially a wealthy husband, right? Somebody who can take care of her once, as she just stated, her beauty and such fades. As these conversations, not just with her, but other characters continue forward, you guys are going to learn things about this, like, universe that are just super messed up. But it makes sense that they function in the way that they do. Yeah, getting older doesn't bother me.
I wish I could be that easygoing. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object. I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Makes total sense. Yeah, you're good.
I'm glad you understand. Not everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime.
Yeah, it's really
Or
valuable.
are you just saying that? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
So this is a point that I was actually gonna make a few minutes ago, and that is that the support conversations, right? Any character that there's like an S conversation with for Alex here, he can romance and marry them at the end of the game. Like if everything is done properly, and I know how to do everything to ensure that it happens. So for the sake of just being nice to her, yeah, I'm gonna agree to this. But something that I want everybody watching to do is on this video and videos going forward, like, as support conversations continue, if you guys find that you just like a particular character and they have an S conversation with Alex, I will marry you whoever gets the most votes. Like, I don't actually care that much. My objective is to get as much, like, overall supports done throughout the course of this playthrough as I can. And I should be able to get everybody to S, right? A or S rank supports. Just again, comment, let me know what you think.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you?
No embarrassment here.
I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
Yeah. And something to bear in mind is that, as was stated by, I think it was Ferdinand really early, we're the same age as these students. That's why it's super weird that we're teaching them. Hell yes, we have Lysithea.
Yes? Can I help you?
You sure can.
I bet you've come to invite me to your class.
My
What
little
with
tactical
my stupendous
nuke.
grades and all, I would actually enjoy being in your class. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
This was a successful
Yeah.
interaction, I
Just
must
get
say.
over here, you
Please provide me
absolute
with all the most
unit of a
challenging
mage.
assignments. I want to be well equipped for the future.
Excellent. Okay, we have obtained the tactical nuke that is Lysithea.
We did it!
You sure did.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Battalion Wrath. Yeah, see what I'm
As long as it
saying? Like,
makes
he
me
gets
stronger.
skills specifically for battalions.
Hope this is good for something.
That is really good,
I'm a
Bunny.
quick study.
Learn Magic Thoron. Okay.
Got a grasp on this.
Learn Magic Luna. Okay. So, I actually want to look at Lysithea here in a second to see what level we got her at, because that is really important. Roster. Yeah. We got her at level 5. Okay. She's a bullion on her. And awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah, so on her sheet, you can, oops, you can see the two crests, right? So crest of House Gloucester, it makes it so that it occasionally raises her might during magic attacks, right? And then you've got this one, sometimes raises might when using combat arts. So, the only thing I don't like about this is I'm never gonna give her a weapon. Like, ever. She is never gonna use combat arts. So the second, like, perk is kind of useless, but if you wanted to, there is a way to give her weapons and still have her assign magic damage, which is kind of funny. It's just very hard to do. She's just really ridiculous. And we're gonna probably spam level up her in the next episode, as well as try to get to the primary objective, but that might be a whole episode on its own just because of story reasons as well as pacing. Don't want to take up like a bunch of everybody's time. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed your time here. Remember to hit that notification bell and tell your friends. We're trying to build a beautiful community here, and we can't do it without you guys. Thank you very much. Alexander, signing out.